12 inventory bag slots. Health automatically regenerates when not in combat. Standard and intended. Start with 10 inventory bag slots. Start with 8 bag slots. Enemies behave more aggressively with harder hitting attacks. Start with 6. Ammo and resources scarce. Enemies act with extreme haste, aggression, and bloodlust. Enemy health replenishes in between room and scene changes. I don't know. We say I appreciate something that is actually shouted out as intended. So I guess we'll go with that. Hardcore mode. That's neat. They add like a little thing to the side. Intended with limited saves and no checkpoints. Do not be able to change these settings. July 12th, 1916. Great Wars raged for nearly 2 years. Millions of husbands, fathers, and sons have already been sent to slaughter. Many more will follow. German army has hammered Verdun with artillery since late February. Their plan is to bleed France white, but yet she holds. It will be one of the longest and bloodiest battles of the entire war. Chapter 1. Some disputed barricade. July 11th, 1916. Dear Ma, I hope you're doing better. Around 9 weeks now, we've been stationed at Verdun. It is with great relief that I can finally write back to you. I know you've been thinking about Pierre. Happy to say that he made a full recovery after being gassed. He's now fighting up at Fort Seville. As for me, I'm still stuck in this miserable support trench a few hundred meters downhill. Still haven't found Father's watch. Pierre thinks he left it in his old locker at Fort Vaux when the Germans attacked us there. I'm sure we'll find it soon. We've been fighting Germans over these old forts for weeks on end. They've swapped hands multiple times in the past month. To be frank, I don't see what the point is anymore. Our artillery support is constantly delayed, our water is poisoned, and our supplies are low. Telephone lines have been severed beyond repair, and communication from command has been dreadfully slow. It's all a bit of a mess. Although tomorrow we'll be sent south for our first break in weeks, much needed. It'll be a relief to feel clean water on my skin once again. I'll bring both of us home, Ma. Don't worry. Worry not. Promises made, promises kept. They're back. Moths flying around a flame with the lantern. I need to find Pierre and get to the front lines. He's probably still up at Fort Souville. Souville? I don't know. Just some junk. There's nothing of interest. I'll finish writing this letter later. Oh, there's a roll button. Okay, square is the run button. Got a map. Inventory. Got an endurance bar. Don't do that to me. That's not necessary. Some doors have been locked due to enemy trench raids. A key is required. Mess hall. What am I looking for? Every crate here is empty. We've been completely out of supplies for 3 weeks now. Dude, wow, your stamina takes forever to come back. It's heavily rusted with a helmet hanging. It's locked tight. Key is required. Cigarettes. Cigarettes show up at the bottom left, like it's like a ammunition style thing. Doors up. Oh, yeah, key is required. Be nice if you had infinite stamina when not in combat. 2 more cigarettes. It's like this chess game was abandoned in a hurry. Half a dozen messenger pigeons are huddled in the corner of the cage. Yeah, man, stamina. Poilu, I need to transport those cages down the trench. Commander's orders. I'll meet you later. Come back safe, mate. Old tattered uniforms. Field Manual 1. French Army Field Operations Manual, Standard Issue, Part 1, Combat. Under fire, remember the basics of your field training. Different weapon types have different firing styles. Check your weapon before going into battle. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Left trigger to aim, RB to load the weapon. X to run, LB to dodge. Physical fitness is a soldier's secret weapon. If distance is needed, sprint to outrun the enemy. Once surrounded, you can perform a combat roll to avoid enemy strikes. If you're fatigued, you will be easy pickings. And when all other options have been exhausted, hand-to-hand combat will be necessary. Use whatever tool is at your disposal to ensure you're the victor. If the opportunity presents, sneak behind the enemy and deliver a mighty strike to inflict heavy damage. Raise your weapon over your head and strike your opponent down with a powerful blow, creating distance to formulate your next attack. Remain calm and track your stamina levels. A fatigued soldier is a dead soldier. Supplies are low. Search your surroundings for ammunition, tools, and resources. During battle, you need to be prepared for any situation. Remain vigilant. The enemy can strike from anywhere. Stick to assigned trenches. Keep your head down and only advance when ordered by your company commander. More cigarettes. Andre, the Fritz are back at Seville again. Your brother? He went up about 20 minutes ago. I'll see you at the front. Let's give these bastards hell. Break the barrels with a roll? Negative. Are you enemy? You can't be an enemy. You're in my trench. Mess. Can jump down. That's monkey. Okay.
Ouvrez la porte!
I don't want to talk to you yet. Barbed wire's been destroyed here, making this trench more susceptible to raids. If I had extra wire, I could patch it up. Nice. It's like the shutters. He was gassed last night. Best leave him be. I guess. There's nowhere else to put him. Just throw him in this room, and if he survives, he survives. Private, where have you been? They're mounting another attack on Fort Seville. We need every man there at the fort. Get moving, now! Can't go that way. Head entrenched during all hours of daylight. In case of enemy shelling, take shelter in entrenched dugouts. More cigarettes. That's all we've found so far. Not responding at all. Almost like he's put there to be in my way. Fancy yourself asleep in, Private? Your brother? He's up at the line. You should be there with him. Ink, okay. Ink ribbons. Here we go again, Andre. I'll see you at the front. Ne vous surchargez pas. Don't be over encumbered. Restore your gear for victory. Where's Lemon when we need him? He would appreciate bad French. And by appreciate, I mean absolutely hate. Dimly lit lamp sits beside a journal. Write a journal entry and record your progress? Yeah. Wood looks incredibly fragile. Alright, can I roll through it? No. Like they can be smashed open. I have no weapon right now. That's something. Wrench shovel. Cool. That shouldn't work, right? No. Whack. Cigarettes. Cool. Field Manual 2. French Army Field Operations Manual Standard Issue Part 2. Resource Management. Organization is the key to a decisive battle. Items you acquire can be viewed and used from the inventory bag. Here, weapons can be equipped and assigned for instant use. Useful resources such as medicine and ammunition can be created by combining materials found on the battlefield. Oh joy, crafting. Bravo Light. Always pay attention to the remaining room in your field bag. If inventory space is limited, consumable items and ammo can be permanently discarded. Think carefully before doing so. Only take what is necessary for survival and, more importantly, victory. Planning ahead for future battles can be the difference between victory and defeat. We'll aim to keep you supplied at all times, but the enemy is unpredictable and resupplies can be delayed. Make sure to store your unneeded gear in designated item storage boxes for future use. Whack. Whack. That's nice. Save rooms show up nicely. The map is, like, actually amazing. This is probably the best map I've seen in many, many games now. So far. Whack. Take bandage. Yeah. Up the bandage. Matalo, are you bad? Whack. You're still coming. Hey. Hey, buddy. I think he's dead. More cigarettes. Tell me what the cigarettes are for. Pierre. His head is bleeding and he's unconscious. I need to move him. Cigarettes. But where are we moving him? From a trench raider. Seems he was stabbed in the chest. And oh yeah, wait, actually that doesn't use any extra stamina. Right now at least. Need to find a place to put Pierre. Put him right here? Yes. If I don't get to the front lines, I'll be shot. I'll be back for you, brother. There's totally a door there. Okay, that one's pushable. Cigarettes. How many cigarettes do I have now? 28 cigarettes. Attention! Check your firearms before going into combat. Only engage in close quarters combat if absolutely necessary. Sure. Dude, it's got durability? Don't tell me that. Entrenching tool used for digging ditches also makes for a good close quarters weapon in desperate scenarios. Why is there durability and endurance? Generators supplying power to the entirety of Fort Seville. The last one we have. I need to check if I actually need to click on these things. Say just. Aim steady, destroy the bush. Okay. Blocked from the other side. It's time. It's not time. Okay. Generator? Not a way to go. Where am I supposed to go? Get to the front line. Where do we keep the front line? Working dork. Oh, it's a single shot. Wow. No. Push that button. Actually sure what these numbers mean, but okay. Oh yeah, that was blocked before. He knocked over the barricade. Has both enemies? Supposed to be able to like stealth kill or something, but there was a quick way to switch. I don't think there is. A sign. Oh, okay. A sign. There we go. Oh, okay. So you hold it. Like, it looks like it has multiple bullets in it, but then when I go to use it, it seems like it has one. Ink ribbons. Yeah, picked up the chemical fluid. There's no box in this room? Rude. There you are. When you get out there, make every shot count. I'll see you on the other side, my friend. Might as well. Stack then. Don't appear to. Is there any? Yeah, there we go. Sort. Plans and documents detailing upcoming French offensive. Smell of gunpowder, spent shells, and burnt flesh coming through the window. Shot once through the skull. Private, Fort Seville is under attack. If they take this position, we're finished. Go out there and defend the soil with your life. What are you waiting for? Want one in the back of your head? Get moving. They shall not pass. You enemy? Okay. Combination. That's rough. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Gotcha. Blockhouses have been locked, but we've not been told why. A key is required. Go that way. That's rude. Are you? No, you're just shell-shocked. Just blocking the whole path, as one does. Ah, that's not it. Fucking hell. Oops. Oh, he got roasted. I fucked up so hard already. Come on, guys. What? I wanted to hit the barrel. Guess they're not that easy to hit. This is not going great. I want to shoot the fucking barrels, man. Ow. Ow. A little help. Dude, what is happening? Yeah, no, like, I can't... Alright, we should probably just let them kill us at this point. But, like, I can't, can't aim at the barrels. They obviously explode. It doesn't... I'd like to point out we haven't been asked a question here. It's just game over. Yes or no? It doesn't say continue. Game over. Yes, game is over. Ah, get out of there. Get out of there. No. So that's just us circling back. Give our children hinges on this battle. Get your message off my screen. You're not an enemy. Yeah. For fuck's sake. Dude, no. Ow. Cool. Ow. Aye. Keep your message off my screen. Ow. It's out. Oh, that's lame. What are we doing? That's not helpful. S'il vous plaît. Dude, fuck. That's not nice. Might be dead. Okay, get me out of the screen. That is a heavy. What are we doing? I'm fucked, actually. Dude. Strong are you? Are you an enemy? No, no way. You are. I don't have a shotgun. I don't know if enemies are just like infinite. They kind of seem like it. I want whatever's... Ow! In the, that bonus room, but... You're home, good? Dude, you can die! Holy crap, man. Ow. No. Rifle rounds. I missed. Ow, he did not miss. He sure did not. Oh. Get out of here. Yeah, so how are we doing, Potato? I'm getting wrecked myself, but... Return to Pierre. Did I win the war? Pump shotgun. An American volunteer. Don't want to talk? I think we won the war, Potato. Waiting for the winter sale. Every game is Sokoban. Alcohol. 40. Shotgun shells. Can't go back this way. So what are you wanting to buy, Potato? I didn't know how to go back to Pierre. This? It's a gun mount. Get out of here. Get out of here. I can't leave? Why can I not leave? That seems stupid. I am fucking dead. Final Fantasy 15. Dude, I'm getting gassed again. Everything I want to buy. I mean, I've got like 200 odd things on the wish list. Technically. Now open. I wanted to use the password. It's the access tunnel of the front line. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want to buy anything because, you know, we haven't finished the games we have. But, yeah, there's like 200 games that I could buy if they're, you know, particularly cheap. Not the right key. Dude, where was the combination lock door? We could save it, but I don't feel like we've done a very good job. They shall not pass. Wish Lucis was already available. You actually played a turn in Noctis? I don't know if I realized you actually had. I wonder if we can just straight up combine. Let's see. That does not work that way. Didn't do the nasty bosses, second version and the Emperor. Second version of who? Garibaldi? Or what? Oh, you didn't do the refights for the robot. Gotcha. Dude, we're so wrecked. Like, do we save? How much does this even heal? A lot, actually. Like, these aren't the key. Like, he used the key automatically before, so... Yeah, I don't think that... I guess we can't open any of these doors. Wait, isn't this just where I just came from? Helmet door. Is this game about? It's basically like a Resident Evil style survival horror game, except you're like, it's not supernatural. You're just in World War I trench warfare. You're just a conscripted French soldier trying to survive World War I. As far as we know. Here it is gone, but someone's left a note here. Visual is kind of darker version of Stardew Valley. Of course it is, Potato. Runner's note. Urgent orders to the company commander. They're planning a second attack, and we're out of men who are fit to fight. The fort is now in their control, and southern trenches will follow. Support trench falls. Withdraw your men and regroup at Fort Saint-Michel. Leave any wounded soldiers in the medic bay. If they are not killed, they will be taken as prisoners of war. We will retrieve them later. Bonk. What? Title card? Did we win? Game over? Chapter 1 end. If you're gonna let me save for free, are you letting me save for free? Yes. I don't know if you are. I'm not convinced. That's lame. Like, I wouldn't have saved it right now. I don't need to save it. It's fine, right? Am I the same guy? I can still roll. I assume we're, like, not the same guy. Can't go that way anyway. Never even used my pump shotgun. And I got whacked on the head. We have too much junk. Know how you feel. What is up with that screen shake? The screen shake is caused by me holding the run button. That is bad. Stack of cookbooks. I just want to hold the run button. I don't like screen shake. In fact, I would probably turn it off, except that I think that screen shake's probably too thematic to turn off. Like, we could. Yeah, it turns off that stupid screen shake. I don't know, like... Obviously, like, screen shake's probably kind of important to the game, but, like, it gives me a headache, so... Mother's bed. And Father's old sword and rifle. The date today is August 3rd, 1915. Is this a flashback, then? We were in 1916 before, I think. You feel dizzy? I can't stand screen shake or, like, controller rumble. Both controller rumble and, like, screen shake, like, actually make me, like, uncomfortable. My dad's pocket watch. Yeah, this is definitely flashback. I don't need any Claire de Lune. You can barely hear it, but it's there. They shall not pass. Complete chapter 1. Fight with cudgels. Okay. One hour later. I have nothing now. Okay, we kept our ammunition and our key. And our gun part. What is cudgel? A cudgel is like a club. 3 games in one stream. Yeah. I'm probably almost done. But yeah, so I don't know what you were here for, but Adios was pretty bad. It's rough to say it's bad, but it wasn't a game. Like, even less of a game than any of the other games. It wasn't a game. So you know what standard I'm saying that. Like, it is less of a game than any of the Burger Time freaking, or you were on the horseshoe throwing game. Yeah. It was basically just an interactive movie. And it wasn't quite interesting enough for that. And then the boba tea shop was really short, but I kind of liked it. Like, of all the like do meaningless job, boba was pretty cool. Why am I just back here if I got bonked on the head? I'm confused. I ended up in the dump. I'm not sure I'm the same guy. I'm not convinced I'm the same guy. Maybe I'm the same guy. Ooh. Yeah, Bobo's alright. And then this game is not on the list. I mean, definitely on the list. Not part of the indie horror bundle. I have no idea how it ended up in my library. Do I have to fight that guy to get a cudgel? We might. Hey, there's a thingy. Look at this map, though. This map is actually, like, S tier. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Haven't seen a map this good in months. Okay, I can go that way. I think we gotta shoot this dude. I don't know if he's gonna actually give us a cudgel, but, like, we need a cudgel, dude. So. Okay. Well, I didn't expect a kill that effective. Colette would love this map, yeah. No map markers, though. So I presume there's no reason to go back that way. Joke's on you, you neglect your map markers anyway. Colette does not. You may neglect your map markers. But you give Colette map markers and you're gonna extend the gameplay time by like 50%. I got an ink ribbon. Okay, so, for those of you who weren't here, which is both of you, this game had 5 difficulty settings, I think. With the difficulty setting we chose was intended mode. But beyond the difficulty settings, there were actual customizable options. So we turned off unlimited saving, and we turned off checkpoints. So we're playing with ink ribbons, but that was not the default. So we're on intended difficulty, but require ink ribbons to save. Key duties. In case of enemy attack, new key duties have been implemented as of July 1st. We must not give our key positions to German hands. Any and all hindrance to the enemy during times of crisis must be sought. Blockhouse keys, position of Lieutenant Robin Allard. Infirmary keys, possession of 2nd Lieutenant Wilfred Bousselot. I don't know. Pigeon co-op keys. I considered putting it on the hardest difficulty, but it's already been kind of hard, so. Pigeon co-op keys. Possession of Junior Officer Arthur Corriveau, supervising tunnel works under the mess hall. Supply trench key. I mean, I already have it. Carpentier. But I always say that if you're gonna give me difficulties, at least mark one of them as intended. So I don't want to go back on my word. So we picked intended. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. Ow! Fucker. Rubble's blocking the way. Strong artillery blast should clear it. I do, however, have an endurance meter and a dodge roll, so you know, and we've already encountered the door that opened from the other side. Hey, come on, bro. I can't be taking all these hits. If I had extra barbed wire, I could patch it up. Cigarettes. I don't know what cigarettes are for, or if they are for anything. If they're not for anything, you've not seen enemies. This would be the second game in a row where they're not for anything. You just came in like right after a big combat sequence, Potato. That's all. Are you a bad guy? I wish I could tell. Like, you look like you're a friend. You're not a friend! Tried the chemical drug? I don't have a grenade. Smoking reduces your endurance meter. That's it. Yeah. So it's a negative effect, yeah. But yeah, there was cigarettes in Heartworm too, and then I don't think they were for anything. I literally don't think they did anything. My inventory is full. Improve Nationale Societe Generale. I don't know. For the supreme effort, a national loan. We need Lemon here so that he can be appalled. Really a missed opportunity. I don't know if Potato's be capable of being successfully appalled at bad French. He's probably going to have to do. You're not capable of being appalled at bad French? Alright. Are you capable of being appalled at bad German? We gotta set a baseline here. Is this a puzzle? Wait, isn't Pierre your brother's? Couldn't be a puzzle. feel like this is a trick question. I don't even know what country you're in. You're in some European country, I believe. $40. On diary entry, Bernard hasn't been the same since he came back from Hill 304. He doesn't talk anymore. He just trembles all day and all night, clutching onto his father's old lighter as if it's made out of solid gold. Nobody really knows what to do with him anymore. Fighting has broken out against Fort Seville. We're waiting here as backup in case more men fall. The artillery has been immense. Often they miss the fort and end up in our support trench. Bernard has started pissing and shitting himself as if we don't already have a rat problem. An officer carried Bernard out of the quarters last night. Haven't seen him since. I'm in Third World. Looks like he locked his lighter away in his lockbox. Victor keeps trying to open it, insisting that Bernard won't need it anymore. Those two never did get along. If he had half a brain, he'd use Bernard's birth year as a code. That's what every idiot around here does. There's no Bernard. But I mean, everyone's born around 1915, 1914. I thought it was supposed to be 1916 right now. Oh, there's Bernard. I'm blind. 1914. You're in the Third World. I do not believe you, Potato. I think you're in the Second World. Is that not it? There we go, 1895. That is really bad. Technically, the Second World was used for, like, I believe countries in the, USSR. Like, the communist countries. But it's not a very popular term. Okay, this is bad. I need a freaking box. Where's their box? Yeah, the term Second World and then kind of like went out of usage, but Third World and First World obviously continued. And we went in here and we got the dynamite. I remember. Can I have a box? probably wasn't very sporting of me. What? You're in Indonesia. Definitely third world. Currency's the sixth worst in the world. I thought you were in Europe for some reason. Interesting. Can I have a box? Is there... Did we try that door? This feels like we're getting off message here. And I definitely want that lighter. That lighter was important. And I want to throw a grenade to kill rats. I'll do all sorts of stuff. Dude, fuck, man. I need a box. Holy shit. Blue, you frightened me. Poilu? I have a shotgun, or no, I have a pistol. I don't have a rifle. Yeah, just take them all. It's fine, take them all. Hasn't told me I don't need this anymore. By ranks. Armory supervision from the fire trench access via wire storage. Yeah, it's basically a survival horror game, but it's not like zombies. And so far I'm liking it. Well, we shall see. It hasn't done anything that's offended me yet. I think it's pretty cool. What's he around here? What'll it be? You're a store? And cigarettes are our currency. That makes sense. You know what I said about not having map markers? I was wrong. This is a DLC weapon, so we're not going to take it. Alcohol. Be used as disinfectant with combined with bandage or mixed with chemical fluid to create fuel. Small key. Average door. A drawer, perhaps. That's interesting. I kind of want to just save up for larger bag. Extra inventory slot for permanent inventory slot specifically for the knife. That's interesting too. There's an upgrade system. I'm not gonna hit confirm on that yet because I don't know if it'll ask. Heard someone got trapped in Fort Seville after the attack. Others fell back to the Fort Saint Michel to the south. If we keep losing forts, well, we're finished. No doubt about it, mate. Things turn quickly out here, don't they? No matter, let me know if you need some extra firepower. I wouldn't risk it. Okay, so we can save, but I'm gonna at least collect a bunch of stuff, I think. I guess. Use the wire. I think that's gonna take the lighter. Oh, yeah. Okay. We don't know what we're doing. We don't know what we're doing. Worry about it. Okay. 2 inventory slots empty. Man, hurts. I want to throw a grenade in here if I didn't bring one. This is where we got the dynamite. I put that, I like actually put that away, didn't I? No, I did not. I still have it. I wish you had infinite endurance when you were out of combat. That would be very nice. Later. Because I just want to run when I'm not in combat. Is that too much to ask? Okay. Gunpowder. Put back. Dynamite back for now. I don't know if we need the support trench key either. That's the problem. And I got fuel. Why do I not have grenades? Like, they're gone. Why are they gone? I think because we lost all of our stuff from before. I don't know if we'll ever get it back or if we'll just find new stuff. Kind of rude. Really? What do you... British brass lighter showing signs of rust can light object if fueled. It's completely empty and requires a unique type of special lighter fluid. I love it. Love it. Couldn't just use fuel. No, no, no. Unique fuel. Going to save. And I think that's gonna do it for me for now. This game seems pretty cool. I hope it stays that way.